Have you ever been heartbroken? Have you ever experienced heartbreak? I bet yes. And if you haven't, trust me, you will. At least once or twice in a lifetime. And what is heartbreak? It's, basically that feeling, that emotional feeling of loss and pain that you feel, used in relation to a lost love. It's usually used in relation with relationships. So when you experience heartbreak, there are two, ways it manifests: emotional, physically. It's like your heart wants to break. It's like you can breathe sometimes, and a lot of times it comes. The feelings come maybe from the shock of experiencing what you are experiencing from your love interest, who probably has maybe decided to leave you, or you have caught cheating or doing what you didn't expect. We all know that when two people come together in a relationship, there's the feeling of it's going to last forever. And heartbreak comes when, one party realizes that maybe this isn't what he or she thought it will be. So how do you cure heartbreak if you have heartbreak? If you experience it, you must realize that it has happened, and the very first thing is self-care. You have to save yourself first. Look after yourself. Sleep, eat well, and get occupied. Get occupied. Occupy yourself with meaningful activities that can help you. Now, there are various kinds of stages of heartbreak. There are 5 known stages. One is the denial stage. Then that denial stage is when you actually can't believe this is happening, and you're hoping that it's not true. In fact, more often than not, those stages last quite some time, because you're trying to pretend it's not happening to you. Maybe it's all a dream and you're going to wake up from. Then the next is anger. That how can this be happening? How can this be happening to me? Then the third is the bargaining, when you try to save the situation by maybe speaking to your love interest, like, look, if I'll forgive you if you say you won't do this anymore, or I can look the other way, we can start afresh, and when that doesn't work, then that's when depression comes in. That, oh my God, this is really happening. This has happened. This is how do I, face this? Then finally is the acceptance of, look, it's happened. You have to face the world. You have to face your life and move on with it. And those stages are pretty much like when you lost the death of a loved one. So those stages are normal, and sometimes they don't progress according to how I've said it. Sometimes you jump one stage and then move on to the other, depending on how emotionally strong the person is. So how do you let go? You move on with your life. Like I've said before, when someone doesn't want you, they don't deserve you. That's just it. Don't kill yourself when you experience heartbreak, because it's going to pass. It's going to pass. One day you're going to look back and really wonder why you were so, distraught. You're going to pick up your life back. Someone somewhere. Trust me, anybody that breaks your heart has had his or her heart broken too somewhere. So it's not just about you, but how you move on, how you take care of you. That's the most important thing when you experience heartbreak. And it's going to come a lot of times in love relationship, but sometimes in a friendship. People experience heartbreak with friends, even sometimes with family members. So you just have to understand that it's not the time. Sadly, some people think it's the end of the world, and some actually do end their lives because of a heartbreak. No, Do not do that. Do not end your life. Your life will be beautiful someday after, when you are able to move on and, get your life in order. Whoever doesn't want you, doesn't feel the need to make you happy, is willing to give you a heartbreak, does not deserve you. Just remember that, and don't lose your life. Don't decide that, oh, you're never going to love again because of a heartbreak. No, there's someone somewhere who will appreciate you for you, who will love you for you. And when you're able to move on, someday you're going to look back and actually have a good laugh. So that's it for today on heartbreak. We don't want to take too long, and tomorrow we're going to address another topic on love. Good night.